on some rule. Based on some rules. Pattern can be formed almost everywhere, like in object, in number, in letter, and so on. So what is pattern, students? A pattern is a series. What is pattern? It is a series, okay? So what is pattern? It is a series or item. A pattern is a series or item placed in a, where it is placed? Placed in a certain order. Placed in a certain order based on some rules. Based on some rules, okay? Pattern can be formed almost everywhere. Pattern can be formed almost everywhere, like in object, in number, in letter, and so on. In number, in letter, and so on. So students, you are saying that you are clear about the pattern. Now number 1 is visual pattern. Number 1, what is that? Visual pattern. So in visual pattern, what you are knowing about a visual pattern? A visual pattern is formed using shape, object or symbol. How visual pattern is formed? It is formed by using, yes, shape, object or symbol. Visual pattern is formed by using shape, okay, by using shape, object or symbol. Design or cloth, designs on cloth and rangoli are some example of visual pattern. What are the example of visual pattern? Designs of clothes. See, I am wearing this. This is the visual pattern you are seeing. In clothes and rangoli you are seeing. So rangoli, design of rangoli, these are the example of visual pattern. Understood? So here what you are seeing that number 1, growing or increasing pattern. In visual pattern, number 1 is growing and increasing pattern. So in this what you are seeing that one square is here. Inside the square one circle is there. How many circles? This is a one circle. Understood? So second what you are seeing that 2 square is there and 2 circle is there. Understood? So growing or increasing pattern. In visual pattern this one growing or increasing pattern. So number 3 square will be 3 square. 1, 2, 3. Understood? And circle will also 3 circle. 1, 2 and 3. So this is the visual pattern, growing or increasing pattern. Okay, growing or increasing pattern. Number 2 is decreasing pattern. Number 2 is decreasing pattern. Number 2, what is that? Number 2, all these are coming in which? Visual pattern. All these are coming in visual pattern, decreasing pattern. Decreasing pattern. In decreasing pattern, what you will see that, suppose you think here one balloon is there, okay? One more balloon. In this balloon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ball is there. Second balloon, there will be 4 balls. Understood? In third balloon, what will be there? There will be 3 balls. In fourth balloon, what will be there? There will be 2 balls. And fifth balloon, there will be 1 ball. Understood? Number 2 is decreasing pattern. In visual pattern, number 2 is decreasing pattern. Okay? Number 3 is, so it is clear to you all, number 1 and number 2. So number 1 what you have seen here, number 1 is growing and increasing pattern. Okay, so I will rub that for number 1 and number 2. Then I will show you number 3 and number 4. So in visual pattern there is 4 types. One is growing and increasing pattern. Number 2 is decreasing pattern. Number 3 is direction pattern. Number 4 is repetitive pattern. Repetitive patterns. So number 1 is growing pattern. You are seeing that first design 1 square 1 circle. In second design 2 square 2 circle. In third design 3 square and 3 circles. So it is growing. Second one is decreasing pattern. Means first balloon 5 ball are there. Second 4. So it will be decreasing. Order will be increasing. Okay. Now I will show you number C. Okay. 1 and 3 is over. Okay. So number C. Okay. Number C is direction pattern. Number 3 is what? Direction pattern. So in direction pattern what you are seeing, number 1 direction like this way, number 2 direction it is like this way, and number 3 direction 1, 2 and 3. This is the direction pattern. Okay. Number D is what? Repetitive pattern. Repetitive pattern. Okay, number 3 is repetitive pattern. In this repetitive pattern, what you will see that design will be what? It will be repeat. Understood? So first you see 1 square and 1 circle and 1 square is there. Okay, inside the circle 1 triangle is there and square 1 circle is there. So pattern will be repeated. Second, again circle, 1 triangle will be there. Again square, 1 circle will be there. So what is this? This is a repetitive pattern. So clear to you all students? So what you have seen today, you have learned about a visual pattern. First you have known about pattern, then you have learned about a visual pattern. Visual patterns are 4 types: growing or increasing pattern, decreasing pattern, direction pattern and repetitive pattern. Okay. So what is a visual pattern? A visual pattern is formed using shape, object or symbol. How visual pattern is formed? A visual pattern is formed by using shape, symbol and object. Understood? How visual pattern is formed? Visual pattern is formed by using shape, object and pattern. Shape, object and symbol. Design of your clothes and rangoli are the example of visual pattern. Are the example of what? Visual pattern. So these visual patterns are 4 types. Number 1 is growing and increasing pattern. So growing and increasing, if suppose you think 1 ball is there, in second it will be 2 ball, third it will be 1 circle is there, in second 2 circle will be there, inside 1 circle third. That means it is growing or increasing pattern. Number 2, you have learned about the decreasing pattern. Suppose I have given you example 1 balloon. In balloon 5 ball is there inside first balloon. Second balloon 4 ball will be there inside the balloon. In third balloon 3 ball will be there. That means it is a decreasing pattern. And number 3 is direction pattern. So showing first it is showing the 1 direction, second 2 direction, third 3 direction, in fourth 4 direction. So it is the direction pattern. repetitive pattern. Number 4 is what? Repetitive pattern. So one circle and one inside the circle rectangle is there. Second square, one circle is there. Again one circle, one rectangle is there, and one square, one circle is there. So this is the repetitive pattern. So students, today this much only. Next day I will continue with other topic.